Hey guys, Megha here. Welcome back to hashtag Megha Says. As you know, we are watching about my another favorite book, that is Eat That Frog. And yesterday I told you about some points. Yesterday we see actually the first rule. The first rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. As I told yesterday, this book helps us to prioritize our task and to accomplish them in a limited time. Means we can complete maximum task in minimum time. Why we discussed yesterday that why does our tasks not complete? Because we don't have any proper planning. We do that proper planning, but we don't prioritize our task. This book helps us to prioritize our all the tasks and to complete them according to our time. It improves our quality of work. It also helps to do the time management. And the first rule is, if you have two important tasks, then first do the most difficult task, which feels you like it's very difficult and it's very time consuming, but still do that task first, so that you will be able to complete another task in remaining timing. That's why we have to firstly we have to list down our task, and then do the first and most important task. Let's see the next point. Think of this as a test. Treat it like a personal challenge. Resist the temptation to start with the easier task. Continually remind yourself that one of the most important decisions you make each day is what you will do immediately and what you will do later, if you do it at all. Means prioritizing our task and completing them in limited time. We have to take this as a challenge. We have to take this as a test, where we have to complete the most important question firstly, so that it will give us extra marks. When we were in the 10th or 12th, there were some questions, they were of high weightage. Means if we write that questions, then we are getting 8 mark or 10 marks. What we do, we firstly solve those questions so that we will get extra marks. Means high weightage, so we have to give extra time, but we were solving all those questions firstly. Same like that, when we have so many tasks, we have to complete for the first and most important task at the start, so that we will be free to do another task. The second rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. The key to reaching high levels of performance and productivity is to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. You must develop the routine of eating your frog before you do anything else, and without taking too much time to think about it. Sometimes what happens, I have to do something, but I just keep looking at it. Means I just keep thinking about it, how to do that, will I be successful, or what will be the problems while completing that task, and all these things. Means we just keep thinking about what will happen if I do that, what will happen if I do like that, what will happen if I ignore like that, or all these things. Means we just keep on thinking, will not take an action. But if we have to be successful in our at least a daily routine, then our first step should be to take a action immediately. We must be action oriented, and we must be ready to tackle the important task in the morning. Such as video doing is the most important task for me, and I am doing that in the morning at this time, because I have time now. I have taught my batches, they are writing down notes, so I got the time. So I thought, let's do it firstly, so that I will prepare it, I will upload it on my YouTube channel. It takes so much time, as you know. Then I will send it immediately. Means my first important task is for today is completing my video, and I am doing that. Next point is take action immediately. In study after study of men and women who get paid more and promoted faster, the quality of action orientation stands out as the most observable and consistent behavior they demonstrate in everything they do. Successful, effective people are those who launch directly into their major task and then discipline themselves to work steadily and single-mindedly until those tasks are completed. As I told, most of times we just keep thinking, we not take any action. So we must be action oriented. Prepare the plan, but just don't sit looking at it. Means how to do it, or who will help me, will it be successful or not. these are all just thoughts. They will not give you any output, they will just give you a failure. So just get up and start to work. Decide small and simple actions and start to take that action so that you will be successful. Failure to execute is one of the biggest problems in organizations today. Many people confuse activity with accomplishment. They talk continually, hold endless meetings, and make wonderful plans. But in the final analysis, no one does the job and gets the results required. Here it is said that when a survey was done at that time, the most successful people were those who were taking actions immediately as per their plans. Sometimes what happens, suppose if there is problem, or if there is a something idea that we want to implement, we just keep talking about that. We make plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, plan D, plan 4, that is A, B, C, D, and we take continuously meetings so that that idea should be implemented. But I think taking a meeting, preparing a plan, making a chart, pasting it on the wall, continuously looking at it will never help you to complete that, implement that idea practically. For implementing your idea, we must have to take action, and we have to start that. Develop the habits of success. Next point, your success in life and work will be determined by the kinds of habits that you develop over time. I think this is the most important point. I read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In that book, they told us some habits that will definitely make us successful. I think a human being is made up of his habits, not what he eats or not what he wears. He is made up of his thoughts and his habits, because our habits decides our personality, and our personality helps to achieve the success. That's why we have to develop our habits for developing our personality, and that habits should be good habits or healthy habits that will definitely helps us to improve step by step, slowly but steadily. The habit of setting priorities, overcoming procrastination, and getting on with your most important task is a mental and physical skill. It is said that habit of setting priorities, set the priority, overcoming procrastination. Just get off the procrastination, because it will never help you to get success. And getting on with your most important task is a mental and physical skill. Means while doing this, while eating a frog, the most important and the most ugliest frog of our day, that becomes our mental and physical skill. Means we have to be mentally steady and physically also fit and steady to do that work. As such, this habit is learnable through practice and repetition over and over again, until it locks into your subconscious mind and becomes a permanent part of your behavior. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes both automatic and easy to do. Means when we have to develop any habit, then we have to work on it continuously, work on it constantly. Suppose if I do it today and I forget it tomorrow, then it doesn't become my habit. If I want to develop my habits, then I must do that work continuously, again and again, over and over, until it becomes the part of my behavior. Means suppose doing my video, I saw so many YouTubers who can easily present themselves on the YouTube. On the other hand, I saw some persons at our class also who are afraid of making their videos and posting it on the uploading it on the YouTube. Why does this happen? Because the YouTubers are used to use the YouTube videos. They know the technique, they know how to do it, they know how to present in front of the camera, how to present in front of the people. And the most important thing is that they don't think that what other people will think about me if I make a mistake, or if something happens in my video, then what other people will think. They didn't think about it. But our trainers are not aware about that. They don't have a habit of presenting themselves in front of the camera. That's why they are afraid of. But when if I try to talk with them, and if I told them, if I give them a challenge, then they are doing. And yesterday's experience was really nice about it. I just told all the trainers that firstly do your videos, and if you feel any problem, then we will stop this concept. And I know when they will get use of it, they will never stop. If I told them to stop their videos, they will never ever stop. And so I'm trying to develop habit in them. This habit of starting and completing important tasks has an immediate and continuous payoff. You are designed mentally and emotionally in such a way that task completion gives you a positive feeling. It makes you happy. It makes you feel like a winner. Uh, right now, because if I write down the list of my today's work and if I complete all my tasks, then in the evening I feel very happy. I feel very like I'm flying in the sky. It's like that feeling. So we have to work on it if we want to be the winner. Whenever you complete a task of any size or importance, you feel a surge of energy, enthusiasm and self-esteem. Means whenever we complete any single task, then we feel that yes, I am energetic and I feel enthusiasm. The more important the completed task, the happier, more confident and more powerful you feel about yourself and your world. Means if I completed that most important task firstly, then I will get more and more confident that if I can complete this important task, then I can do all other tasks also. Means we will be more confident. It will give us energy and we will feel successful about ourselves. The completion of an important task triggers the release of endorphins in your brains. These endorphins give you a natural high. The endorphin rush that follows successful completion of any task makes you feel more positive, personable, creative and confident. Endorphin is a kind of liquid that absorbs in our brain and it makes us happy. And if we want to be the happy, then we have to do such things that will make us happy. And I think for a businessman or for a entrepreneur, for a creative person, the most important thing that makes him happy is to complete the task in given time. Means to do only 20% work but achieve 80% of output. So this was my today's video about it that from. Please don't forget to like my channel, comment and subscribe. Bye.